Welcome to my channel and welcome back to another video. Enjoy. So bitch, let's talk. And I'm really just talking to myself, but I'm recording this and it's gonna be on the vlog because I wanna make some money from recording this as well. So we're gonna speak. I'm gonna speak. Anyways, hold up. Trying to make sure I can put this in the correct area. There we go. Focus. Focus. Ah. Focus on what I'm trying to get you to do, girl. Okay. So, I just realized that the links, so I had some links saved for where I was going to get the products from for my account. What? That makes no sense. I had links saved in my TikTok account from where I would get my actual product equipment that I'm trying to buy. Because I have some stuff that I need to purchase, like laptops, a desktop, some like studio equipment, some camera equipment, things like that, an extra phone, stuff like that, and all that extra stuff. So right now I'm in a contract that is coming to an end soon because I will be going to a much higher paying salary. But for right now, I am offered discounts and stuff for different things, different websites, and I just realized it's also like water parks and theme parks, which is amazing. 65% off. Y'all did y'all's thing. I'm gonna take advantage of that before I leave this contract. So, and I know that I'm gonna have some other contracts coming up with the new place as well, with the new thing that I'm getting into as well. So I don't necessarily need to start like, can't buy it now, all that stuff. I don't need to do all that. So basically, I was like over here talking to myself, telling myself, you know, I was going through my phone because I was watching and listening to music on my break. And then I was realizing that I have 15 songs on a project, and I'm gonna release the project when I get all those songs recorded and finalized basically and put it on the project. And these 15 songs are going to be, well, 2 of them are already recorded, so it's like I have 13 songs left to record. But I feel like I might end up putting more songs on the project, but I'm not too sure about that because I really wanted to have like a small project first, something small to show, to display. That way I could kind of like push it how I wanted to push it, in the direction where I wanted to push it. And I feel like I can still do that with a larger project, but with a larger project, I feel like it gives me more time to put out another project after that project is released, because it's like I already put out this long project. Y'all better listen to these 15 songs. Y'all gonna listen to all these 15 songs and keep listening to 15 songs because it's 15 songs. So with that being said, I still need to record about 13 of those songs, and I'm going to plan, you hear me, Chelsea? You're going to plan the most appropriate time to buy all of this equipment. Don't think that you have to buy all of it in one shopping cart, because I know that's how you like to play. I know that's how you like to play. I know that's how you like to roll. You like to stack shit up in a cart and then be like, okay, I'm about to purchase all of this stuff at once. Sometimes you can purchase one or few items here and there, just like you've been doing for your new place. Just little items here and there, you know, little things that we need here and there, here and there, here and there, here and there. So don't feel pressure about and needing to purchase all this stuff, because you can do it little by little, bits by bits. Not really bit by bit, because you know, bits. You're on Just listen. So you will purchase these items because you want to get 2 laptops. You want to get a desktop. You're gonna get this other phone because you need it, and then a camera, just for camera purposes, content purposes. All the accessories and stuff, we ain't really tripping off that. It's gonna come when that comes. Period. What else? Before you get all this expensive ass equipment, you need to remember that you need to also plan studio time. Plan studio time. Go to your Instagram. Go to your text messages. You need to message Michael. And you need to schedule studio time with Michael. You need to get these songs recorded with Michael. It doesn't have to be the full 15, but it will be recorded with Michael. You need to figure out the dates of when this will happen. That's a good thing. But don't start planning stuff until you sign that offer. Sign the offer. Sign the offer. Sign the offer, Chelsea. Once you sign the offer, I need you to wait 1 month. After that 1 month. Once you wait that 1 month, the only thing that I need you to do is pay your bills and eat. Stop shopping. Don't go crazy now. But at least save, like, I'm not gonna say that amount because we don't know what's on that offer yet. So really, we gonna come back and talk about this when the offer is available. So yeah, you might get the offer next week. You might get it next week. You should get it next week. If you don't get it next week, it'll come soon because now you know. But once that first deposit hit, and then the second one hit, and then the third one hit, and then the fourth one hit, during those processes, I need you to be saving some specifically for studio time because that motherfucker shit is expensive. And that's why you're gonna build your own studio, babe. You're gonna build your own studio. You're gonna have all of your equipment. Right now you are in a 2-bedroom with your son in the 2nd bedroom. You're gonna have a bigger space if you just continue on the progressive progress that we're on. And you might feel a little bit tired here and there. You need to buy a Keurig. You have it in your Amazon cart. Actually, I feel like you're still looking at colors. You're still looking at the colors that you want. And you're trying to line everything up perfectly. And it's going to be lined up. It's going to happen. Do not feel rushed at all. So yeah. Don't feel rushed at all. So that was just my little note to myself, my little vlog to myself, because I'll be watching my vlogs before I release them. This vlog will not come out until probably October, which is a perfect time, and I'll be in a different situation in October. So when October comes, oh my God, y'all are gonna be looking at me from a different perspective. Y'all are gonna see the results and what it took to get me those results at the same time. Because y'all gonna see the vlogs coming out on Monday, every Monday at 5 a.m. Skirt, don't forget. But also by October, I should have more things rolling in. Period. And also, something else I need to tell myself. Just keep being that woman, because you're that woman and you're gonna make it work. You're that woman, you're fixing your credit. Your credit's been going up. You know, you're gonna get to the 850s. That's what you want. You want 850 credit score. You really want 899. I think 900 is possible, but 899. You want a good credit score, baby. 850 is great, but we're gonna make it real great. You're gonna get everything settled. Everything is going to be great. You're just on a great process. I really feel it now. I really feel and appreciate my progress. But all those things you got in your car right now, don't even stress about that. You don't even stress about it because you've been planning accordingly. That's what I like about you. That's what I love about you, because you know when to buy things and when not to buy things. Because, you know, they be having sales and stuff. But I'm about to exit this thing so I can look up this discount program for these tickets and stuff, so we can see what's popping with this ticket stuff, because me and my boy want to go have fun this summer, and he only been out of school for 2 days, and I'm already like, we need to take a trip. But at the same time, I'm like, boy, I'm working 50 hours this week, so please let me wake up and just try to open my eye. Look at us. I'm awake. I am awake. I noticed I am up. Okay. Your skin looks really good right now. You don't have like much purging going on. Okay, let's stop the vlog. OMG. Let me tell y'all how this man just tried to fraud me. He just tried to scam me. So I applied for a $5,000 loan. I got approved for a loan, but this was like days ago. And then I got text messages. I woke up after work. So I took a nap after work. I woke up. Look at my phone. I'm getting all these calls and all these text messages about me being approved for a $5,000 loan from a different place that I didn't apply to. And they're basically like telling me what the rate would be for the repayment amount per month and all of this. So what happens is I call the guy. He explains the process and stuff like that. And he's like, so we're running your credit report, your credit number is gonna go up higher, stuff like that. And he's like telling me the APR rate and all this stuff. And then he proceeds to say, so now just to make sure that, your bank's all good or some shit like that, we're gonna make a small deposit. In my head, when banks make small deposits, it's like a couple cents, and then they withdraw the cents. Like they put it in and then they withdraw it, and then you confirm the amount that was deposited in the cents. Or actually, they just put the amount in. They don't even do anything else. I don't think they withdraw it. I think like they put in the cents, the change, and they just tell you to tell them what the amount is. So he puts the money in my account, right? Now let me tell you why. Instead of a few cents, a few amounts of change, he gonna proceed to say, so it's gonna be a few $100s. What? So he puts the few $100s in my account. At this point, I'm like, this makes no, like, why would you put a deposit amount of this much in my account? So then he proceeds to explain the process of why that amount was in there, and then of why or what I would need to do to, basically get the complete loan of the $5,000. Yes? No. My son was just there. But anyways. So then I tell him, or no, so the money's in the account, but it's not deposited yet. Like, it's deposited, it's an online check or whatever, right? So it appeared in my account as an online deposit. And then he's like, okay, do you have Cash App? Do you have Cash App or do you have Apple Pay? And right off the bat, I'm just like, okay, now this is some fraud ass shit. Like, that's exactly what I started thinking. But I keep listening to what he's saying so I can try to make some type of clarification from it. But honestly, it just wasn't making sense. Because he goes to say, now put the money in your Cash App account, go ahead and send it to this place and to that place. Even Cash App was like, hell no. Basically, they declined those transactions because it wasn't for my protection. They declined it. So I was on the phone with this man for almost an hour. First he called me from one number, and then he called me from a different number. And he gonna say, you know what? It's just because you don't really use Cash App that often. That's why it's happening. And I'm over here like, I've been with Cash App for years. Like, I've had a reliable account with them for years. Like, they know what's up. And then and then he goes to say, well, you can just go ahead and give me that money. You can go to Walmart or something like that and basically send it to me. Just call me when you get in the parking lot. I'm already thinking, man, you a fraud ass nigga. If you don't get off my line, if you don't get off of my phone, if you don't take off, just leave, just get away. Right? I'm already thinking, like, just leave, just get off the phone of mine. Like, why are you even doing this? This makes no sense. So then I'm basically telling him, like, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna go to Walmart and stuff like that. And he was like, we just kept going back and forth because I was like explaining, like, this is not making sense. The transactions you're trying to get me to do are not gonna add up, and you're trying to leave my account with a negative because of all the money that you're depositing, and I've already moved my money so that you didn't have access to it. And he goes and says, no, it's not gonna do that. Just withdraw the money. Just go to the bank and withdraw the cash. He's like, go to the bank and withdraw the cash. And he wants me to do that, right? So I can get the money and send it to him, right? And he's like, and after you send me the money, then we're gonna do it with the $5,000. So basically, he wanted me to have a negative amount of $5,000 so he could have a $5,000 account in his account, or a negative amount in my bank account, and to pay him monthly. Basically, that's what it sounds like. Like, it didn't make any type of sense. So my head's starting to hurt a little bit. I had to take this. Excuse me. So I was basically like, no, I'm not gonna do all that. So I called Chase, because I already knew something was up. So I was like, let me call Chase Bank, the fraud department. I called Chase Bank, the fraud department, and I let them know, hey, I applied for a loan. I got this message and stuff. And this guy deposited he deposited money into my account. But I was like, the way that he's depositing it, it wasn't looking right in my account. because even they put some money on hold. So I was like, can you look further into this, basically, so I can make sure that, this is not gonna, reflect in my account, basically. And she was like, well, based on what you told me and like me looking at the deposit, it doesn't look like it's gonna go through, just because it looks like it might be something related to fraud. And that was no surprise to me, because I already knew that. I already knew like what he was giving. He was giving off those fraud ass vibes, and I already knew it. So now they're like, well, just wait for the funds to not go through. So basically tomorrow they'll be off of your account. They'll be off of my account. And then I'll just have the funds that I already had in my account still in my account. So now I'm just like, man, why did you even wake me up with that? Like, what was the purpose of that? Like, I be hearing some people be talking about this scammer life and fraud life, but it's like how legitimate is this? Because it seems like y'all working overtime to really legitimately get some money that's not even guaranteed. Like, how legitimate is it to be a fraud? Because it doesn't sound legitimate at all. Like, it sounds like y'all are working overtime to get money that isn't guaranteed. And then at the same time, like, do y'all even have money? Like, because y'all over here trying to deposit fake fraud checks and stuff. And then y'all get like, I guess y'all get paranoid and y'all think that, like, it's not going to be traced back to whoever was trying to send it or whatever. But it's like, everything is traceable. So it's like, you trying to send me some fraud deposits, and Chase Bank is already like, you know what, we can see you. Chase Bank is like, we on your ass. Chase Bank is like, no, you tried it. And going through type shit, And it's like, what in the world is wrong with these people to think that they could just do some weak ass fraudulent shit like that? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, because it's like, why would you even try to do anything like that? But anyways, now my head hurts. I just took 2 Excedrin though, so the headache should go away soon. I did just eat some food too. I ate some McDonald's, so that should also help very, very well. And now I am just watching YouTube. Earlier today, me and Xavier put some, what is it? Soil, dirt, something. Some soil in a pot for his plants outside, for his plant. Because I saw his plant was dying and it needed to be saved. So I decided to save it. It was in a bag just with water and a towel, like a wet towel, and I needed to save it, but I just wanted to save his little plant, and I put it in the pot, and now it's outside and it's gonna grow. I had bought a pot from it previously, but he got the little plant from his school, so in the next few days it's gonna grow, in the next few weeks and months and stuff. I put enough water and a little bit of the soil from outside in his pot. So once it starts like adjusting or whatever. And then I'll get the actual soil from like Amazon, and then I'll probably have to get a bigger pot maybe. I don't know how fast that plant is gonna grow because it's like a pepper plant. So it might take a little bit of time, but it might take like not a lot of time. Not too sure, but I'll have to see. So basically, yeah. I'm over the whole fraud thing. Like, I'm not with the fraud shit. Please do not contact me about any type of fraud account, fraud loan, fraud question. If you're a fraud ass individual in life, don't even contact me. If you're a fraud anything, if you have anything to do with fraud, I don't want nothing to do with you. Basically, that's how it's feeling. That's how I feel. But I'm about to relax so I can ease my mind and not give any type of stronger feeling to my headache because I want it to go away as soon as possible. But I'm starting to feel better actually, but my headache just is going away, and it's like a fast process, but it's pretty in the process, you know? So yeah. Now I'm gonna go ahead and watch a vlog. It's given that this girl had already vlogged this and that she just put it back up, but I'm not too sure. We'll just have to see. I'm gonna watch it and find out. Period.